That went through easy. Should I sound? Nice. I like it when it goes through easy. That's what we're talking about. All right, man. Rate my bill. All right, let's see what they talking about. What up, Cordell? What's good? Yeah, I was good. All right, let me get on my phone real quick so I could make sure I see everybody. Hopefully everybody's good out there. What up, K7? Darkness. Paul was good, yeah. Julian Garcia, what it is? Spencer, what's going on? What's the step back you use in my career? I would have to double check it. I don't recall which one I have on. What up, Talib? What's good? Darnell, what up, y'all? Tal, what's goody? Rylan, what's going on? NBA Park, what's good? NBA Park Smoke. What up, what up? All right, man. Let's see what's... I should put the Discord link. Let me just put the Discord link real quick. Charles, what's going on? A1N1, what up? Cap out there, what's goody? Vinny Mac, yes sir, we are out here. Discord link is there, so in case anybody wants to join Discord, you have the link there. If you're looking for players to run with, that's where you want to be at. Pulling up on 8,000 strong. Man, our community is growing like crazy. What up, Millie? Our community is just going insane. What a great start to NBA 2K22. We are out here. What up, Callie? Yeah, we finna rate builds, man. We finna rate builds. You can send your build in to me. Well, matter of fact, all you need to do is really post it on your Twitter and tag me. And I'll have it in my notifications and put rate my build. Because I noticed it's much easier when you put rate my build. As I was going through the tweets, it seems much easier. What up, Joe Lethal? What's good, y'all? Albert Strong, what's good? Parker 609, what's going on? Holding down Twitch. Beats by Vice, just chilling, bro. Playing NBA 2K22. Yeah, I want to get on too. I had so much fun yesterday. I really had a good time. So yeah, we're gonna get into rating the builds as soon as we get enough people in here. We'll get right into it. I got the first build up. You see, I can just go into the news tracker. I got the first build up, but we'll get some more people. Just chill, find out what's going on with 2K22. How's everybody's experience going? Are you still getting lagged? Are you still getting kicked, booted? It's been really smooth for me. I don't know about y'all. What up, God Soldier? What's going on? It's hard to shoot on 3v3. The game don't want me to hit any shots online. Appreciate the sub, Joe. That's a tough one, Darkness, because a lot of people find shooting really easy this year. People out there shooting with a really low 3-point. It may be something with your badges, might be your connection. Blessings. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, everything is good, man. God is good always and all the time. I appreciate that. Error codes on current gen. Yeah, that's what we're trying to, before we start rating these builds, I want to get into get a vibe and feel for what the community is experiencing out there currently. I did play online a little bit today and I didn't have any problems. It was nice and smooth. It's kind of laggy in the city. Just tag me on Twitter. Just create a post and tag me on Twitter and I'll get the notification. I got a bunch of builds that I'm gonna rate first, and then I'll start from the bottom and we'll work our way up, considering how long. We don't know how long it's gonna take. Well, what I want to know about the build, one, I want to know the name of the build. I want to know your attributes on the build. I want to know, I want to be able to see the size of the build, the weight of the build, the wingspan. So you should see, like, I should get an image like this here. I should get an image like this. Something that's able to tell me, like, at the top here, it says, you know, the wingspan, the it says like your wings, your height, weight, wingspan. I got the name of the build. You got your takeovers there. I get all the attributes here, so we could talk about that. And I think that will pretty much cover. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, your badges, your badge count. So yeah, we need to know your badge count too. Which I don't think he has a badge count on his. Yeah, he don't have a badge count on his. So yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, we need to know your badge count and just show that attribute screen. I've seen some really good builds. This is a great spot for people that's looking for builds. I mean, I've seen some really good builds. So I'm gonna send you my build. Yeah, for sure. Lovely. Yeah, send it over, because this is only part 1. You're on the Lakers? Nice. I don't know how to send it to you. You just need to tag me on Twitter. So what you do is you go into Twitter, you just post a regular tweet and put at AllCityLiveTV and put rate my build on there. And if you got all that information on there, like, you know, like I said, just get an attribute screenshot similar to something like this, where I have the height, weight, and wingspan with all the attributes. And then let me get a badge count. I want to be able to see the name of the build along with the takeovers, and then we'll talk about it. So the way it's gonna work is the stream is gonna rate your build. I'm gonna give my thoughts on the build, and after I give my thoughts on the build, we'll like create a general conclusion for the build, if you can, because certain builds, I mean, we'll talk about whether these builds are for park or rec. I mean, some people have an idea, like they might show me a 7-3, but their intention is to run park. So if you could create a summary in your tweet saying this is a park build, or this, I primarily run rec, that'll help us get a better understanding, although we'll be able to generate that conclusion just by looking at the build. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I almost have a 96. I made a 6-7 all around two-way. All right. RJ celebrates 15 months of membership. Hey, RJ, that's dope, man. Shout out to RJ, man. What up, man? That's super dope. That's super dope. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's so dope. Current and next gen. Yeah, we could do current and next gen because they play very similar, yeah. So we could do current and next gen. I don't mind. Appreciate the follow, Martin. Yeah, y'all could just send them in, and we'll go through them. As soon as we get to 100 people in here, we're at 91. As soon as we get to 100, we'll start the first build. 101 badges. Yeah, my play shot. Yeah, it's a dope build. It's a dope build, A-Bar. I've been having fun with that build in the park. Well, yesterday we played park for the first time, and I had a ball. All right, yeah, Jordan build real busy. All right. Yes, sir. What up, Stick? What's goody? What's goody? No idea when they fixing the elevator glitch. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people having that problem with the elevator, FJ. It's really unfortunate. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think they broke the elevator on purpose so people play park more. Park was dead before they broke. That's possible. Bulls Nation, I just want to play rec on current gen, but the elevators are broken. Yeah, that's what the homie was just saying. What up, Starfish? Yeah, I think a shooting guard with 90 speed but weight 204 will still have a good speed. Yeah, if your speed is 90 and you're able to have a higher weight, that's gonna be your speed. You just gotta double check your speed with ball. Your speed is only in reference to off ball, like when you don't have the ball in your hand. It's like an equation, a combination between speed and speed with ball. And 99 strength. What's the similarities, All City, as far as gameplay? The similarities between current and next gen, they're almost identical. As far as, like, you know, your dribbling animations and the way in which they made it, you're gonna see some differences in defense because I hear current gen is struggling on defense, although I haven't played it myself yet. But from what I understand, your badges and your animations are almost identical, if not identical. Hey Smooth, what up, y'all? We got 99 in the chat. We about to pull up our first build. Let's get it ready. 99 in the chat. Let me see. This is from the homie Black. 680 pounds. Let's see if he got a name on here. He doesn't have the name of the build on here. So unfortunate. It's all good. We got a lot to work with here. We don't really need the name. All right, first build up. 102 in the chat. First build up, man. Let's talk about it. I want to make sure that I have the first build up. Let's see here. All right, yeah, that could work. All right, he said it's a two-way three-point playmaker. I've seen this a lot. Yeah, I've seen this a lot. He told me the name, actually. He put it there. He said it's a two-way three-point playmaker. Manuel Garcia, what up? What's going on, man? You gotta play it all city. It don't feel the same. Just look the same. All right, man. So first build up, man. We're talking about it. This is a two-way three-point playmaker. Again, if you guys are in the market for builds, this is probably a good place to be at right now. Let's see what he's working with here. Maybe we got to go to the other screen here. There we go. 94, 99, 87 ball handle. He'll have an 89 three-point shot. He's 6'6", so he should have, oh, you guys steal at a 90. So I could attest that I have a 90 steal myself, and I know what a 90 steal can do out there for you. It looks like when you hit that 90 threshold, things start changing dramatically. And I want to check his wingspan is 6'8", so so yeah, 6'6", 180. He has the perimeter defense. Remember, perimeter defense is tied into your lateral quickness, so that's good. My fault. I know I'm covering the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera down here so yeah I can see the attributes. So he got an 89 three-point shot. There's a two-way three-point playmaker. Speed and acceleration 88, 86. What's his stats like? Looks like a W to you, A-Bar. A-Bar said it looks like a W. So he got an 89 3. The mid-range goes to 93. A 94 driving dunk. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if he's actually setting it up this way. Like I can't, it needs to be better because these are like incomplete. All right, I think this is what we got here. So yeah, he's gonna have an 89 three-point shot. He has an 87 ball handle, so that's good. At 6'6", 87 ball handle. Badge count 14, 27, 32, and 16. At 6'6". It's kind of, it looks like he is a two-way three-point playmaker. I mean, it's a two-way three-point playmaker. So send me your builds, yeah. If you want me to review your builds, there's just part one. Just create a Twitter post, tag me in your Twitter post, and put rate my build. Tell me a little bit about what you know, how you want me to review that build. Is it primarily for park, rec, whatever? Just let me know, and we'll review. This is definitely a great place to be if you're in the market for builds or you're thinking about creating a new build. The first build didn't work out for you. We got. Appreciate it, James Williams. Thank you, man. Thank you for the Sahad. Appreciate you, James Williams. Honcho, appreciate the sub, y'all. All right, man. So he's gonna have a 90 steal. I'm not sure if this is gonna go up. If this number is gonna go up, I don't think it is. Yeah, 85 perimeter. We'll go by the numbers that we have here. It looks like it'll go to 80 here, but he didn't put it on there, so I don't even know what that would be. Driving dunk 84. It could go up to 84, but he didn't put it up to 84. So he'll have an 85 speed, 85 acceleration. I think this Ace Money, I think, got a fairly decent build. I don't know what you guys think in the stream. 6'6", 180 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan. It seems like a, you know, at 6'6", it may be a little bit, with these lockdowns out there, he is going to have a lot of badges, though. Look at the badges he's getting. So he got Bullet Passer on Hall of Fame, Quick First Step Gold, Hyperdrive and Quick Chain on Gold, Unpluckable on Gold. He's going to have Limitless Takeoff on Gold. He has a shooting 27. I have 32, so I know the struggles for shooting. As far as setting up the badges you want. It's a pretty solid build to me. What up, Aaron Petrie? What's going on? It looks like a pretty solid. Talib said a 7.5. Yeah, rate that build. Let me see what y'all think. Yeah, Anton says 7.5. Talib says 7.5. 13 playmaking. I think I would probably lean, because it's not an ideal build for me, but I could see this build filling a lot of positions. I don't know if I would want this to be it's a shooting guard build, so it is a 2. And that's what I see it from. This is exactly what I was gonna say. From the attributes, from the badge counts, the badge setup, I would say there's a 2 player. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like it would be a solid 2 player. He has a high perimeter defense, so he's gonna play fairly good defense with that 90 steal. He's gonna be getting a lot of pokes. I don't know. Yeah, he got gold pickpocket, so he's gonna be getting a fairly decent amount of pokes as well. So yeah, man, 7. I see a lot of 7s. 1, 8. Yes, it looks like for me is a 7.5 as well. I see a lot of 7 out of 10. Go to 2K says 7 out of 10. I feel very much the same way. I think there's a good solid 2 build. Is I wish I would have seen a lot more defense, but it depends, because I know players that would be goated with a build like this that could do a lot. And if you're in park, you're gonna be able to do a lot. I think the 16 defensive badges are a little low. I got 20 on my build. I think he probably could have sacrificed some of that finishing and put it towards more defense. But it's a fairly balanced build. 7.5 sounds really good to me. Yeah, I feel the same way. All right, let's go on to the next build. So a 7.5, that's what we're leaning on, right? We're leaning on a 7.5 on that build. I think that was fair. A 7.5 is fair for Ace Money. Appreciate you sending in that first build. We're gonna pull up the second build right now. Let's get that second build up. Let's see who we going with. The homie Whack Boy Vito. Let me see if he got everything on here that I need. Let me see if he got everything. 2-way inside the arc. Interesting. All right, if I could get him. Oh man, Whack. He made a whole video. I can't do this. I can't barely even see the video when I expand this, so that's not gonna work. Sorry, Whack. Sensor build from CB. Let's see before he just put sensor build. All right, sensor build. Blocks go crazy. Currently 99. That's not enough information. Well, a lot of you guys want to know about sensors because I don't even have the name on the build from CB. I don't know if CB is out there. Big likes. Appreciate you, ZN. Appreciate y'all. If I haven't seen the chat, haven't said what up, I apologize. I'm looking at these builds right now. You already know it's all love, always and all the time. 75. I think we could probably just rate this build. I don't have a name for the build. They didn't send me a name, but it's the homie CB. So let's go in. He took the time to send us the build. I know a lot of people are like, they want sensor builds. So I think it'll be good to show a sensor build. And I want to just review this real quick because the badges look pretty good. He's a 7. There's a 7-footer, y'all. And I know a lot of you guys are curious about taller builds, and some people feel that the taller builds are OP. me see. It says his blocks go crazy. I don't know if this is. He said currently a 91, so I imagine he can raise this up. $79. Yeah, okay, so he could raise that up. It could go up. I see it. Okay, I get it. So he's gonna be able to raise all of this up. He's currently he's at 99. He's maxed. That's the potential. All right. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. He got 27, 13, 14, and 34. We could go primarily on his block: 94, 90, 91. 94 block, 90 offensive rebound, 91 defensive rebound. That's gonna, we already know on a 7-footer, that's a GG for anybody with a 90 interior defense. It's just about right. Don't, keep in mind, y'all, solid defensive post for sure. Keep in mind that 89 is the sweet spot for your interior defense, so you don't really need to go too high. And the same goes for your speed and acceleration. You could probably even lower your acceleration as a center build at 7 feet. It doesn't really do you much difference. You know, there's been tests run on your speed and on your acceleration, so you might be able to save some attributes there. But it looks like you know, these big men are going insane in the paint. Talib said a 6.5, 100 badges, and can do everything but dribble. All right, so it looks like a pretty solid build. I personally like the build. I know the 7-footers are going crazy. He has interior defense. Nothing's going up in that paint. He has nothing that's going up on that paint. So we know defense is going to be solid, right? So now what do you do on offense? So it looks like he went for, he increased smart. He increased his pass accuracy, right? So he went with the ball handling. I think he just increased the ball handling and speed with ball so he can get additional playmaking badges. He got a high pass accuracy, which gets him bullet passer on gold. And if you guys don't know, with bullet passer, I think you get a 7% increase to your speed with each level the badge goes up. So 7% and 14%. If he gets it on gold, that's 21% faster passes. With break starter on Hall of Fame, it looks like he's leaning towards that. So he's going to be able to really dart those outlet passes, and off rebounds, he could dot the corner really quick. He has a 75-3, which is good enough for a lot of corner sitters. 75-3 is going to be hella suitable. At 7 foot, nothing goes up in the paint. The driving dunk is low, which we expect. He got a standing dunk at a 90. You know, it's a solid build. 7 out of 10. I lean towards that as well. I see 6.5. I see 7. I'm leaning towards, you know, these big guys are crazy in the paint. He was smart to put his free throw up. If he's a rec or pro-am player, if he put his free throw up, I imagine he's a rec or pro-am player, because that's an attribute that don't get you many badges, so if any. So he put it up because he's a rec or pro-am player, so we know that much. He got his close shot up, which is smart because your close shot is really helping you out this year. Yeah, so solid build all the way around. I normally, you know, if I was to create a 7-footer, I would probably lean towards something like this. If you guys are thinking of creating a 7-footer, this might be a good looking build for you. We don't got the name of the build, but I say the same, yeah. I say 7. I say about 7. I would even go 7.5 to 8. I would even, like, that's a solid center build. He's got a 67 speed with a 64 acceleration. That, I mean, this is a solid center build. I personally, I would consider this, what a whack. I would consider this maybe a 7.5 to 8 build. Nothing is going up in that paint. He has 34 defensive badges. You know, 7.5. 7.5 for me. 7.5 for me. I got a 6.6. Send me your build. If you want to send me your build, tag me on Twitter at AllCityLiveTV. Just put rate my build. Tell me a little bit about the build. Like, how do you want to use it? Do you want to use it in park? Is it primarily for rec? Whatever. Make sure you send me the name of the build, the height, weight, wingspan. height, weight, wingspan, attributes, and badge counts. So that's what we're looking for. We're gonna get on over to the next build. That was a 7.5 for me. I saw a lot of 6.5s out there, so I know a lot of people don't like the 7-footers, but until they run across them in the wreck, because I hear people complaining like, "Yo, big men are insane." Interesting stuff. Okay, so we did that one. That was from C. And I got so many builds. All right, so build goes crazy. All right, let's see what this is here. An error code loading this. A post playmaker. All right, we're finna get into the next build right now. Oh, can't get into it because it's not loading. All right, I'm gonna have to go into that. Was from, all right, here we go. A 2-way 3-point playmaker. I don't know. Yeah, he's just got some bad images because it's not loading. So we're going on to the next one. All right. What is this build? A 2-way tempo pusher. I like that. I like that. 11-24. All right, interesting build. 6'4". You didn't put no driving dunk. All right, interesting build. Let's go get it. All right, next build up. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Let me move my camera up here. All right, next build up. It's a 2-way tempo pusher. 2-way tempo pusher, yeah. Are you asking people to send their builds to Twitter? Yeah, just tag me in Twitter. I sent you mine earlier. I got yours. I got yours, Sally. So there's a 2-way tempo pusher. I know a lot of you guys haven't seen 2-way tempo pushers out there, but I've been hearing a lot of people making this build. There's a 6'4" build, 194 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. You got this a nightmare, y'all. This is a nightmare. This is a build that you guys might be interested in. Listen, nobody is going up in the paint against these big men, right? If you 6'4", you shouldn't be thinking about going crazy in the paint. It's not like no other year that we've experienced. There's always been shooting players that could shoot and really go crazy in driving. But this year, defense is finally up to par. Interior defense is finally there. I've been trying to create sensors myself for quite a few years, and the interior defense just lacked, and it wasn't good to create centers that could dominate in the paint. This build right here, real beezy. Sheesh, hella defense. Hella defense. Do you see this, man? I'm like taking my time to talk about this because this build got me excited right here. Let me slide this over. This build has me excited. Do you guys see this? A 2-way tempo pusher. 11, 24, 27, and 30. 24 shooting badges, 27 playmaking, and 30 defensive badges. Hall of Fame interceptor. Hall of Fame pickpocket. So we'll start with the defense. We'll start with the physical. Speed at an 86, acceleration 86. His perimeter defense at a 98. His steal at a 99 is a GG. Doesn't even get bullet passer on goal. This is not a point guard. This is not going to be your. And even if, you know, I get it. I don't imagine that this was set up. This is why it's good to get a lot of information. You're looking at this build primarily for defense. So imagine if there's a build that runs the 2. So that's what I'm looking at it. With an 82 3-pointer, I'm looking at a build that could run the 1 if need be, but he's primarily going to be the 2. But at the 2, it's going to be crazy. I don't know if it's too short for a lock, Big Heck. My player is 6'2", and I'm poking the ball left and right. I'm having fun out there, so I can only imagine 6'4" with a 7-foot wingspan with 99 steal and a 98 perimeter defense. I don't know if you guys seen this out there, but it's been going crazy. This is your build, Chef? This build is looking really good to me. This build got me excited. No driving dunk, so he's not looking to finish at all. He's looking to maybe spot up. Let's see what badges he got. Yeah, he's looking to maybe spot up in the corner. There's going to be a corner sitter, if not running the rock. At least that's what I would hope it'll be. The primary focus of this build is going to be defense. Every point guard is 6 foot. Facts, Talib. Yeah. So 6'4" with long wingspan, 99 steal. GG. GG. I don't know. It's a great looking build. I would rate this. This build got me excited, man. I would like to see more. I would have liked to see more finishing options. No driving dunk, so that's gonna definitely lower my score. Offense is fairly limited. We know you're gonna be able to score. Like you're gonna be able to. You got the ball handle to get you to the rock, but there's a lot of defenders out there, so you're gonna be fairly limited at 6'4", especially. I know you're not gonna want it, but you can the option to get to the paint. It's not 6'4". You don't even really need the driving dunk. You really just need the lay to rock up. I mean, it was a smart, well thought out build. It was a smart, well thought out build. I mean, you know, people are like, you know, I want to create something different. This is different. You got a 6'3" with a 7 foot wingspan. Yeah, don't it? Yeah, it's facts. Kenny G. Kenny G said driving dunk is only to be flashy. Don't need it to score. But I feel the same way. You know, it's that and especially when you're going up for your dunk, these dunks are getting chased down anyway. At 6'4", you know, I tried a few times at 6'2" and I've gotten away with a few things, but primary focus on this build is defense is great for what it's made to be, and it's also just a great tool. You know, he has the badges to make something happen out there. He could be a great corner sitter. He's probably not going to be at the hash, but he's got something out here. Need the speed max. Well, speed and acceleration, there's some going on with speed and acceleration. I was watching the videos on speed and acceleration, and they're not as you know, 86 speed is more than enough. Because what we're noticing, at least from the tests that they've run, is that, I mean, we're talking about like a half a step is what you're getting, and sometimes a half a step will be more than like what you need. But a lot of these badges, these playmaking badges like quick chain and hyperdrive, will make up for your half a step that you'll miss out on speed and acceleration attributes. So, you know, I've been taking that into consideration when I'm thinking about making this second build. So, and this is from NBA 2K2's testing this stuff out with speed and acceleration. All right, man. He didn't even be able to keep up to a guard with 99s. That's not true. A 95 speed is just not true. 86 at 86 speed, I think he'll be okay. He got the defense there. At 95 speed, you know, I have my player up to a 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and it's really just those speed boosting animations. His 98, see, that's where the 98 perimeter defense is what's going to give him the ability to stay in front of these smaller guards with 95 speed. So these are things to consider, yeah. Vertical at 25, you don't need vertical on this build. Yeah, you don't need the vertical on this build. Your block, they already went over this attribute. This is why y'all gotta know, man. This is why I'm glad y'all here. This is why y'all got to know. It's good that I'm here to help drop some of this stuff, because your vertical, one, he put no driving dunk on. Vertical does not have anything to do with your driving dunk. Vertical has nothing to do with your perimeter contests. So keep that in mind, yeah. At 6'4", he's not jumping out the gym anyway. So your vertical is only gonna be good for chase down blocks. Chase down blocks is all your vertical is good for, and also rebounding. He's 6'4". He's not looking to get a lot of chase down blocks or looking to get a lot of boards. So yeah, keep that in mind, y'all. I like the build. I like the two-way tempo pusher. A lot of you guys maybe like, and this is why we do this, so that way we could gather information for these builds, because I've been fortunate enough to gather a lot of information. So I got all this information. Looking at these builds, I could say, that was a good idea. All right. All right. And then, you know, the consensus for people when they see like no vertical, they're like, hell nah. But then you got to consider, like, he's 6'4". What does he need vertical for? We already found out that vertical only gets you chase down blocks and rebounding. That's all it's there for. But 2K2 did the test. So, you know, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Well, let's get on over to the next one. Two-way tempo pusher. What do y'all rate this build before we move on? I say a 7.5 or 8. In my opinion, 7.5 or 8. Solid build. Solid build. Hey, I feel the same way, Bulls Nation. Thank you, Mills. Thank you. Yes. I feel the same way. I mean, the people that understand the builder and have taken in a bunch of information and not just like go with the consensus of what people say would understand something like this. And I understand how you may not have found out about certain aspects of the game, but you know, there's people running tests on these attributes, especially your physicals, and we're finding out a lot of information that's different this year than for previous years. So yeah, 7.5 point guard. Yeah, 7.5 point guard, 8.5 for a lock. Solid. I feel the same way. That's great. If he's running point, it's not a good look. This build is not a good look if he's running point. But if he's just like gonna sit corner and he's gonna be the primary defender, it's a really good look. I think that's somebody you would want on your squad. I think it's somebody that you want on your squad. 7.5 at point guard, 8.5 for a lock. Facts. 6'6" still better. I have to see those 6'6s. We need to vote without the 7 as a grade. I think it's a dope build. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'll go into the talk real quick, and we'll pull up the next build and see what we got. That build was interesting. That build was really interesting. And 1-in-1. All right, let's see what. Damn, this is a nice photo. Oh man, I don't know what 212 meters is. I don't know the metric system. I don't know what size that is. Maybe you guys know better. Let me see if I could get a. All right, 6'6". He sent a different picture. Okay. Is he sending me multiple bills or? Yeah, I got multiple bills here. I'm just reviewing it before I pull it up. We're gonna go. This is a 6'6". We don't have the name on the build. All right, this looks like the standard 6'6" build. We're gonna pull them up right here, and we'll review this build here. Dope build, dope build. What up, Biggs? Oh, City, did you get the tweet from SoCo? I'm not sure yet, but I'll check. We're going up the list. Thanks for checking out the build. Hell yeah, Chef the franchise. Appreciate you sending it in, man. Appreciate you sending it in. All right, man. So this next build up, my 6'6" is a two-way inside-out scorer lockdown with Hall of Fame posterizer. All right, so this is A1 and 1. All right. He says my 6'6" is a two-way inside-out scorer lockdown with Hall of Fame posterizer, slithery, and limitless takeoff. Ooh, that sounds crazy. The big is built the way makes stats 7. All right, so there's the 6'6". All right. Two-way inside-out scorer. Y'all see this, right? Are you reviewing all the builds that were sent to you? I sent one. Yeah, this is only part 1. We're going to see how long we can make this go on, because I don't even know if I'll be able to get through all the builds. I do want to get on and play tonight, too. But yeah, we will keep this going. This seems like it's pretty successful. So, you know, we'll do part 2 tomorrow and we'll just keep it going for as long as we can keep it going. If people want to keep seeing bills, if people are still curious, we'll keep them going. Just send your bills via Twitter at me, AllCityLiveTV. I'll just post it on Twitter and tell me a little bit about the build. What do you use it for? Use it for park, whatever. So if you guys are out there, send it over to me. All right, this build up here is a two-way inside out scorer lockdown. He has a 96. I love defense. Mom Mill said 3.3. This ain't it, Kenny G. 6'6", 213 pounds, a 7-foot wingspan. He has 20, 21, 18, and 18. You can't be a lock. 18. I mean, I have 20 on my build. Why do you have 18? My build at 6'2 has 20, 32, 30, and 20. So we're seeing this as 6'6, 20, 21, 18, and 18. All right, let's review it. The fast 6'6. Man, Real Beezy said, man, what up, B Money? Talib said 4.5. Damn, I got the same build but better. All right, man. It looks like he primarily just went perimeter defense and steal, right? So it didn't even go high enough because I think, let me see what he got. Yeah, he got Hall of Fame pickpocket and he got Hall of Fame interceptor. But your speed is 84. That's not too bad. So, you know, he's gonna be a nuisance. But the 18 badges. So you're gonna have 5 or 6, and then GG. I mean, you get probably 3 badges on. You can't put clamps on. You can't put with 18 badge points. You can't get clamps, menace, and you can't get all 4 of these on Hall of Fame. So I think that was he probably messed up there because you should have definitely made sure you had enough badge points to allocate between the like primary 4 badges that make you a lock. Yeah, Hall of Fame on defense, but he only got 18 badge points. At the very least, each one of these Hall of Fame badges are going to cost 5 badge points. You don't even have enough badge points to cover the 4 badges that make you primarily a lock. Yeah, if he could have got 4 more. Yeah, he could have got 4 more, but yeah, that's defense didn't work out to the best that it could have for this player. His pass accuracy is low. Ball handling, he got up. So it's frustrating to look at Bills. Yeah, he only got like 4 badges. Yeah, it's frustrating to look at my play for sure get 15 badges. Yeah, it's frustrating to look at a build like this. And I know it's difficult. You got to spend time in that builder, man. At least invest. Especially if you finna purchase VC, you got to spend time in that builder. And this is just not it for me. I can't, I know he's going to score. I get it. You're going to be able to score. You're going to make something happen, especially if you run. Like, anybody can make this build look good. But can the player make this build look good? He got an 85 ball handle. He's going to be moving. He might be dope with the animations. If he's dope with the animations, he can make something happen. But there's so many more like builds out there that are so much better. He put his free throw up to 70, so I consider that he might be like a pro-am or rec type of player. It's just it's like a 5 to me. Current gen elevator is working nice. Yeah, it's like maybe a 5. It's a bum bill. Skip it. Nobody benefits from it. All right, let's get on with it. All right, nobody benefits from it. All right, let's go on to the next one. Peerless Sports. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull it up, see what we're working with. Now that we had some People send us Joe Gotti, Bevo Lottie. All right, man. Two-way facilitator. I like. 6. Oh. All right, we're gonna check out. So he went finishing. All right, man. You guys are probably interested in this two-way facilitator. We'll just pull this up, review it real quick, and go through it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is it only for next gen? Nah, it's current and next gen. Basically a two-way finisher. All right, yeah, it is a two-way finisher. So we're gonna pull up the. Let me pull this up here. We got a two-way facilitator at the center position, 6'11", 7'9" wingspan. I don't know how you guys feel about these two-way type facilitators. He put his pass accuracy up, which makes him a facilitator. But it's primarily a defensive build and finishing build. So he got standing dunk all the way up, driving at an 80. I don't know if we got the badges here. Oh, he showed the badge count here. We couldn't get to see. He'll have 10 shooting badges, 22. I wish we got an image of the badges, and 34. We'll just rate this build real quick. I needed to see the badge count. Like, I needed to see the badges that lit up. You guys let me know what you think about this build here. No close shot could be an issue. It could be, you know, close shot is going to be your post hooks and stuff like that, but he's looking to drive. This player is looking to drive and standing dunks. I know he's not trying to. You could tell how he went high on the driving dunk. He went max on the driving dunk and he went high on the standing dunk. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I got you beat, that one, cat. 6 out of 10. All right. I think it's gonna be like, you know, a screen setter, pick and roll, but he got a 70 3-point shot. He might be able to hit in the corner. I don't know how he's looking. We didn't get the badges that he got available to him. Corner sitter might be able to pop some in the corner. Oh man, did I close it? Hold on. No, I didn't. I got it here. All right. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. I say I'm leaning towards that too. A 5 or 6. The homie said a 3. SO2 said a 3. 5-ish. It's a solid build. That build is going to be good depending on your point guard. You know, your point guard can make that build look like a star. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we'll move on to the next build. Bring up the next build. See what they're talking about. O threat. All right, interesting build. O threat. He sent me O threat power forward. He didn't send me the badge count. Hold on. Let me get the numbers before I... Yeah, I'm not gonna... I want to see the badge count on that. He just told me the badge count. Let's get to somebody who sent me, like, everything we need. What kind of build is this? $25, $30, $23, and $21. Okay. What's the build? All right. Physical 6'2", 174, 6'9" wingspan. All right. All right, the homie, he went on his way to put some information in here. All right, so we got another build. Let's go get him. I don't have the name for this build. Let me see. Matter of fact, yeah, we got a two-way 3-point shot creator. All right. So physicals, 6'2", 174 pounds, 6'9" wingspan, 85, 84. All right. Speed is going to go up. No pass accuracy. He's probably running the 2, but no pass accuracy. At 6'2", no pass accuracy. But you went high on the driving dunk. Maybe he's looking to run ones? He's trying to take over the ones? he's trying to, maybe he's trying to take over. This is Reckless. Oh, shout out to Reckless. I didn't realize this was Reckless. This is our homie Reckless. All right. So let's see if we can break this down. We know he's gonna shoot threes, right? We know he's gonna shoot threes. We know he's gonna finish. So Reckless said, I want to shoot threes, I want to finish, and I want to make sure I have a good amount of perimeter defense. Oh man, it's a no. Everybody's saying 2-1. Oh no. Oh no. What's his speed looking like? 84. It's 6'2". 6'2". The driving dunk being so high at 6'2". The chase down blocks are too crazy. I know firsthand. I could take my player into the paint. I'm 6'2" myself, and he does finish. But the second there's somebody taller in the paint, the joint just gets smacked out the gym. Oh no. All right, man. All right, on to the next one. So everybody, this is not a good build for y'all. Rack, first ever two-way three-point shit pass. Oh no. If it's a ones build, if it's a ones build, right? Facts. If it's a ones build, you could do damage. If it's like, if you created it for the ones, you probably go crazy out there. But not for anything out of ones is a 1 out of 10. No passing. He said, talk about unique. All right, man, on to the next one. Let's go back and pull up another build and see what we got. Damn, Reckless. Interesting. It was interesting, but it didn't seem to fly. It don't fly with me. It didn't fly with the stream too. Mamba mentality. Let's go. All right, what does Mamba got? All right, maybe we could see some serious here. All right. Mamba's in the stream right now. Small forward lock, double lock takeover, extreme clamps, and enhanced jump shot contest. A two-way three-point shot creator, Butler, Bridges, and Brown. All right, interesting. Woo, that's what we like to see. Badge count 16, 24, 23, and 26. 6'6", 180 pounds, 7'1" wingspan. I'm gonna move my camera over. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna leave it. So I just saw 7'1" wingspan, 6'6". All right, so we know there's gonna be a lockdown 6'6". Let's see what we got here. Speed. There we go. Do you see what happens when people pay attention? Like when people see what's happening out there. Look at the acceleration. Do you see what's happening here? So you got the acceleration is not absolutely necessary to max out your acceleration. You could save yourself some points here. Same with vertical. At 6'6", you're still gonna get the chase down block because the chase down animation goes insane. All you got to do is have chase down on bronze, which is that what you got? I can't see if that's what you got, but all you really need is chase down on bronze and you good money. You're getting the animation as a GG. So the block is a 70. That's going to get you good enough. You're really a perimeter defender. That's why your perimeter defense is so high along with your steal. So we know there's going to be a perimeter threat. Pass accuracy at a 70. I love it. You know, solid 9 silver. If you guard, you need it. I posted my center board. All right. So we got the block. You got the D board. Just if necessary, you got the D board there. There's probably gonna. You could probably run the 3 if you wanted to in the park. But in rec and pro am, you're gonna be at the top and you're gonna be a nuisance. 96 perimeter, 95 perimeter defense, 96 steal. Oh, all the attributes were so balanced out. 74 free throw, so we know Mamba's running rec and rec and pro am. A 3-point shot at an 83. 24 shooting badges, high zone hunter, Limitless, volume, fade, catch and shoot silver, that eye blinder silver. It's gonna spot up fine. 83 3-point shot is gonna spot up fine. You got the limitless in case you want to spot up a little bit deeper. 85 driving dunk, more than enough. This is what solid looks like. This is when you're looking to create balance, a build that gets you between game modes, that could run the 3 in the park, that could run the 2 or play up top in the rec and pro-am. This is what balance look like. You're finishing. If you're not OD, you're not gonna be jumping out the gym to finish. No build is gonna be going crazy, especially when you know how these interior defenders are. If you're in rec, you're not trying to go crazy in the paint, but you want to be able to finish on a fast break, which is why you got an 85 driving dunk, 80 driving layup. Balance, yeah. W in any game mode, yes. Let's get this. Let's get the AAA says 6.5. All right, Mills. How tall is this one? This one is 6'6", 180 pounds, 7'1". So if you guys are looking for balance, man, a build that's gonna take you through multiple game modes, that you could pretty much play almost any role, except the only difference this year is that you can't take a build like this and try to run the 5 in rec or pro-am. That's the only difference this year, is that you won't be able to do something like that, but you can run the 3 in park if need be with a build like this. But this build is not made to run the 3 or the 5. This build is made to be a nuisance on the perimeter, and that's what 6.6 do this year. And to have a balanced build with this badge count is exactly what more people need to have out there. Why no strength? It's the same thing. When you're at the perimeter, no strength is needed, and that's another reason why it's like this helps you understand the build. When you see a build like this and you don't see strength on it, it tells you what the player that created it prioritized. So no strength means that no interior defense means that this player, whoever created this, Mamba created, we know that. But when you see these attributes lacking, you say, they created it for perimeter defense. No interior defense, no strength. Why? If you don't have interior defense, you don't need strength. You don't need strength for perimeter defense. So that's what it's looking like. You invest some time. I appreciate y'all being here so we can kick in. You guys could better understand the builder. So if you're making a build, if you in the market for a build, you can say, whoa, all right, maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need this. Savior, one attribute point can make a world of difference for you. So it's amazing build, Mamba. Can we get people to vote on this build? Can we get people to vote right quick? Put in another vote. Don said it's a 5.5. Kind of like a Scottie Pippen build. Facts. It is like a Scottie Pippen build. Scottie Pippen will probably have higher pass accuracy. My first build has some strength and I don't feel the difference at all. All right, let's get this build. Yeah, I'm making a next gen build soon. Yeah, Ash. Yeah. All right, 7 out of 10. Forehead said 7 out of 10. Talib said 10 out of 10. A-Bar said 9.5. 6.5. Ash said a 7. Other dude, Thomas Dunn, 8. 20 with a 10 out of 10. Honest vote. Paul Gallardo, 8 out of 10. Don Mega, 8.5. Now, I'm gonna give, me personally, I say sprinkle the chat. Bless up. Appreciate it, Amanda. Don said a 6. I would love this build. The only reason why I want it, for what it's made for, is a 10 build. Considering the game is in itself, like if considering like, all right, we know it's not gonna play the 5, but this build can't play the 1 either. So I would lean towards like a 9 out of 10 for what it's made for. It'd be a 10 out of 10 if it's made for a lockdown. You know what I'm saying? For its position is what it is. But considering all around type of stuff, you do got the ball handle there. considering the defense out there. I'm looking at these stats again. 85 driving dunk with an 83 3-point shot. Yeah, I'll go on. I'd give the build a 9 out of 10. I think that's super fair. Super dope build. If you guys are looking for balance, if you guys are looking for a solid build that could take you across game modes, this is exactly the build that you want. And it's definitely a build that a lot of, especially people that are starting out, when you want to get a feel for the game and you want to like a solid build, that's where you want to lean towards something like that. Let's go on into the next build. Great build, great build. I love it. It's exciting to see dope builds like that. All right, next build up. HD. Oh man, no bueno. shout out to Paige. Look at, let's just show the homie. Let's just show the homie. Yeah, I think it's very fair. Look at the image I got from HD Escobar. Dude, so yeah, let me just take the picture. He got our stream up on the, or I think he got our stream up on the big screen because I see this up here, but he has this up here. So let me just take a picture and send it to him. That's funny. All right, man. Next build up, man. Next build up. Yeah, just send your build to, just tag me at AllCityLiveTV. If you're sending your build in, if you're gonna send your build in, we're gonna continue on with part 1. Depending on how many tweets I get, we'll just continue this thing. But you're gonna at me, you're gonna post it on Twitter at AllCityLiveTV. Tell me what you use the build for, and when you send your pictures in, make sure that you have, like, let me pull it up so you guys can see. I'm gonna need an image like this with all your attributes, the name, the height, weight, and wingspan, so we could talk about it, and your badge count. And we don't want to see this image here. We want to see the badges that are available. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is looking like. There's Talib. All right, yeah, Talib got a solid build. Oh, there's Cap. All right, so Cap is on. I'm glad you're hydrating. Two-way stretch glass cleaner. Best two-way stretch glass cleaner. And you've seen some of what you can do. All right. So this Cap's build, he's 6'9", 250 with a 6'9" wingspan. So his Cap's wingspan matches his height. Oh, you sent it? All right, Cap. I'll scroll up. No dunk packages. Yeah, there's so we know ASAP, two-way stretch glass cleaner. We see ASAP. The finishing is out of the equation, right? So we see that. Finishing is not even like a primary focus for this build. We know if finishing is not the primary focus, then we lean elsewhere. Where are your strengths at? So we know your shooting is going to be lights out. 87, 3-point shot. Shooting is going to be there. He got the free throw. He could take this build. At 6'9", he could run in the park. He could run in rec. He could run in pro-am. You got the ball handle, speed with ball, just to get you some additional playmaking badges, I'm sure. Pass accuracy at a 75. So we know shooting is going to be good. Your 3-point shot is going to be good. I want to see what type of badges are available to you at 87 with an 87-3. We'll take it into defense because so far, like, finishing, we know is out. That's not even, we can't even vote on anything on finishing. There's nothing there. You're shooting, you're going to hit shots, period. At 6'9", you're not going to create shots, but you're going to hit shots. So we already know that you're made to be a player that needs a point guard, right? Your interior defense, if I'm not mistaken, interior defense being so high gets you brick wall, right? The interior defense is what gets you brick wall, right? Vertical. The reason why vertical is high. The reason why vertical is high is because that's gonna get you chase down blocks. So on a 6'9", you want to go higher on your vertical. You know, you're gonna need that vertical. Your speed is not gonna be the same, so you're gonna be looking for those chase down animations. So that's where vertical kicks in. And then also to add to that, if your rebounding ain't as high, vertical is gonna help you with your rebounding. That's the only things that vertical will help you with. Thomas said a 7, Smurf called it a 8. All right, so we know this is gonna be a good 2 build. Interior defense gets you the brick wall at a higher level. He has an extremely high amount of interior defense, which is what's going to get him a lot of snatch blocks, which is what's going to get him a lot of blocks in general. Then to add to that, you're going to have the chase down animations with the higher vertical. Perimeter defense at a 78. If you guys don't know about with T-Rex arms, that's not going to fact. It's facts though. 6'9", 6'9". But the interior defense being so high, the T-Rex arms are not going to even, it's not even going to play in the equation. Although a higher wingspan would have been more ideal, the interior defense being that high, there might be some sort of glitch out there. And Cap has been sending those videos in on Discord, getting snatch blocks and chase down blocks like crazy. 8.5, 7 out of 10. So there might be some with this where I don't know if they consider your wingspan to limit the amount of blocks you get. You got your perimeter defense. If you guys don't know, on a big, you want to have a higher, max out your perimeter defense if you can on a big, because that's going to be your lateral movement. So if you got a lower amount of speed and no perimeter defense, you're going to move slow laterally. So Cap maxed out his perimeter defense, which is your lateral quickness, which is going to let him move a lot quicker in the paint and transition from moving laterally into just moving without holding L2. Block at an 82 and the O board 86, 88. Stamina at a 90. 84. For me, Don Day said a 1 out of 10. For just shooting defender as a big, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I was leaning towards a 7 out of 10 as well. I do want to see the let me go into the talk real quick. I do want to see the badges because he said he sent the badges. All right, Cap. No, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, so I think that I would we got a ton more builds. Yeah, I would rate this a 7 out of 10 myself. I think there's a solid build, a solid role build. It's not gonna be a super dominant defender, but it's gonna hold its own. So I think it's a 7 out of 10 myself. City, can you peep my build next? Well, we're going through them. I think your build is up next. Yeah, I think your build is up next. Yep. All right, so we're moving on to Talib's build. Talib is the next build up. And if you guys don't know, we're getting into some 7-3 is baby food. KM4 said a 5 out of 10. Tay said a 4 out of 10. The standing dunk annoys me. Cool for a corner spot up. That's how I feel too. It's cool for a corner spot up, even a pick and popper. Remember, he's gonna have a high brick wall. So anyway, let's get on to the next one. 7 out of 10 for me. Let's do this here. All right, Talib's build up next. All right, let's talk about interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, because I already seen this build. I think a lot of you guys are going to be interested in a build like this. It's a build that not a lot of people are making. We either got like a 6'6" or 6'9". There's usually, I haven't seen many builds in between 6'6" and 6'9". Talib's build is 6'8". Let me move this down here real quick. Talib's build is 6'8", 187 pounds, a 7'2" wingspan. I'll move that back up now that we got that out the way. All right, 14 badge count. This is gonna be an interesting build. What's the name of the build, Talib? Yeah, he put the name. Matter of fact, hold on a second. He got the name right here. There we go. Two-way mid-range facilitator. Bridges, Stojakovic, and Butler. If you want something different, this is looking like it's gonna be it. All right, let's talk about it, man. So 6'8". Again, don't see many builds between 6'6" and 6'9". It's usually 6'6" or 6'9". Talib decided to go 6'8". 14, 26, 24, and 30. So we know defense is going to be a primary focus here. He got playmaking and shooting, with finishing being the category with the least amount of focus or the least amount of attributes invested in it. You got an 80 speed, 78 acceleration. You got a little bit of strength, vertical to 80, your stamina max. Your D board is up to 88, so you're going to get some boards at 6'8". Your vertical's at an 80, so that's going to help you get some boards. 80 vertical with an 88 defensive rebound. That's going to get you boards. Your block is an 88, so with that vertical at 80, you're definitely going to get some chase downs. You're definitely going to get some chase downs out there. All right. Your steals at an 84, solid. Perimeter defense at an 86 at 6'8". Perimeter defense at an 86 at 6'8". Sounds scary. 86 perimeter defense at 6'8" sounds scary. And that's at an 80 speed. Ball handling 80. So you're not gonna, you could create some. You got 24 playmaking. You got clamps. 24 playmaking, quick first step on silver. Pass accuracy at an 86. Bullet passer on gold. Speed of the ball 75. You're going to be able to create something. Especially if a big is guarding you. If a big is guarding you, then you'll be able to make something happen. Definitely not going to be a primary ball handler. We know that. That's not what this build was created for. 82 three-point shot. Solid shot. Limitless. Sniper. Gonna knock him down. Sniper Hall of Fame. Knocks him down with an 82 three-point shot. Without question, free throw all the way up. So definitely taking this into Rec and Pro-Am. Driving dunk 86 to get them contacts. Driving layup 72. Balance. It's not slow though. I have a video on the ones. I'm 34-2 on the ones. Definitely, I could definitely see that happening. On a ones, 6'8" is gonna go crazy with that level, that high level of perimeter defense. It ain't like they're gonna be scoring on you. You got the chase down animations to finish anybody who's driving on you. 6'8", you're gonna be able to keep up with almost anybody out there at 6'8". Unless you get a goated point guard that got that speed boosting locked. You're going to be able to keep up with almost anybody at 6'8". Not ideal for the perimeter, but the second they run into the paint, there's a chase down animation. So is the gold badge phenom looking like LBJ? Too high on free throws? Well, free throw is not costly. It's an attribute that's not costly. So you don't, there's not much. You could increase your free throw and it doesn't cost you much. And considering you have everything else set up, it's like, yeah, why not get the free throw up? Solid build. Solid build. Is going to run the 4. This build is going to be at the 4 position, right, Talib? This build's gonna be at the 4 if you're running rec and pro-am. This build's highest stat is free throw. It's not a matter of the highest stats, but you know, it's facts that the Bills' highest stat, but you're at 6'8". Then this might be the best one yet. It's a dope build. It's a dope build. The same thing with balance, smart. And then some people just make smart builds. Universal builds is a build that's gonna take you. You're gonna run the 3. You're gonna dominate the 3 position on 3s in the park 3v3 pro-am. You're going to dominate the 3 position in the 3 or the 4. Yeah, in rec or pro-am, you're gonna be running the 3 or the 4. So to play your position at the 3 or the 4, then you know this is gonna be a solid build. It's not like, say, like the difference with this build and let's say Mamba's build. Mamba is gonna be priority perimeter with the 6'6" build, but at 6'8", this build can get up to the perimeter. So in a game where we're gonna see a lot of pick and rolls and pick and pops, 6'8" is gonna be ideal to help out, play help defense, and can hold off the perimeter if need be with that high amount of perimeter defense. So I mean, you know, there's something different. There's something that Chef said 10 out of 10. Yeah, so you know, if you guys are in the market for a build, you're trying to look for something different. 6'6", you see a lot of 6'6s, you see a lot of 6'9s. This is a 6'8" build, and it's a build that could come up to the perimeter and still go down into the paint. You're not gonna go up against 7-footers or higher, but you're going to be able to hold your own, and it's good. It's a good player that'll help out a center. You like with this build, you're gonna need a center, and like Talib says, a 3 or 4 build, and for what it's made for, is a solid build. You got 24, 24, and 24. Nice. He went 30 defensive, which I think is probably. Yeah, not a slasher. Yeah, it's definitely not something that you know. I could see it though. I could see it. You know, the build is still gonna finish though. You know what I'm saying? You got limitless takeoff on gold, slithery on gold, and posterize on silver. The build is gonna finish when it needs to finish. A good point guard is gonna make this build awesome, because this is gonna be a point guard's friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a good build, a build that'll be a point guard's best friend for sure. You got the shooting, you got the finishing if need be, and that could create some plays with some decent ball handle. But the defense is there to hold down the perimeter. You're not gonna shine defensively. Like, it ain't gonna be like you're gonna be dominant, but you're gonna be one of those solid players that can hold the perimeter off and hold the paint off if need be. Solid build. I have 34 defensive because of college. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I my opinion is a solid build. I would give this build a 8.5 out of 10, in my opinion. A 8.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, send your build to me. Email, just send it. Can't wait to see people's thoughts. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it, please, in the chat. You made the same build. I would give this build an 8.5. It's a solid all-around build. Definitely a good build that you want on your team. 8.5? Yeah, 8.5, right? Let me know what you guys think. Suwu said a 9. Couple tweaks will make it a 10. I can see that. Yeah, I like the build as well. The only reason why I didn't go 9 is because it's not going to be dominant on defense in no area. Like, it's just going to be really solid, but it's not going to be dominant. And that's the only reason why I didn't lean towards a 9. But it's not to say that there's something lacking on defense at all. It's going to stop the perimeter. It's going to stop the paint. And usually players have to make a decision one way or another. Talib said, I want to be able to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? So take down that driving dunk to like 74, upgrade the driving layer to 91 or higher close shot. Yeah, you guys could send your build into me. What tweaks would I make to this build? What tweaks would I make? I actually, to a 6-8 build, I actually probably wouldn't make any tweaks to the build. I would, if I was to make tweaks, I'd lower the O board if you can. If it was even possible to lower the O board without lowering your defensive rebound, I'd save some attributes on the O board, and then it's like, where do you go from there? Because everything else is solid. You got an 86 pass accuracy. I would probably increase the few points on perimeter defense if need be at 6'8", just increase that. Make me move faster laterally. I would probably consider, man, I don't know if you want to take this build into the paint, but everything looks good. It's just a solid build. If I would just change attributes, I would probably lean towards pass accuracy and perimeter defense. But it's really no point. It's really almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing. What I mean by dominant, it's gonna be a good build on defense, but we know what dominant looks like now. Like we already know what dominant looks like. Like there's players that you can't go up on in the paint, period, if they're in the paint. There's perimeter defenders that you don't want to dribble around. So we got an idea of what dominant looks like. These player builds out there, like when these pure locks that steal everything, and these paint defenders that block everything. This build is not that on defense. It's just balance. And the same people that invested, in these P locks, the same people that invested, I'm talking about the pure locks, they're lacking somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you make an interior defender that goes absolutely insane, they're going to lack somewhere. This build is not lacking almost anywhere. It's gonna finish, it's gonna shoot, it can dribble if it needs to, and it's gonna play decent defense, good defense. So I don't know, that's where I'm at with this build. Shout out to Talib, great build, man. Let's get into the next one. All right, dope builds, man, dope builds. Hopefully you guys got some great ideas for your next build, because we got some dope builds. Let's see what this is here. Ooh. What is this build? Let's see what I'm looking at before I even bring it up. 610. Interesting build. This is gonna be the last build that I rate. Interesting build. We'll do. Keep sending your builds in to me. Tag me. Let me know the build. But if you send your build in, make sure you got the attributes up. Make sure you got the name of the build, the height, weight, and wingspan. Tell me a little bit about how you want to use the build so that we have a better idea of what you created it for. And just put that in a post, on a tweet, and just tag me on it. All right, man, next build up, super dope build again, another dope build that I think you guys will be interested in. I just reviewed the stats lightly, but we could review it together. I kind of like reviewing it with you guys, so that way we just all get a fresh look at it. Mid-range and Maestro, Larry Bird, LeBron James, and Porter. Oh my god. Interesting stuff. Let me move my I'll leave it there. Interesting stuff, man. Larry Bird, LeBron James. What a match. All right. Look at this, y'all. Let me move my webcam. I gotta find a better way to set up this. I'll find a better way. I'll definitely get a better way. So we got 6'10", 200 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 26 finishing, 23 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 28 defense at 6'10". Interesting, 6'10". Speed 77 at 6'10". 74 acceleration. Strength is low. Vertical 75. It's probably fairly decent. 91. He was smart with how he set up his physicals. All right, let's get into the defense. Same with defense. He's not looking to dominate on defense. He just wanted balance. So he just wants to be able to hold his own. He got an 82 O board, 85 block. He's limited. He's not gonna. This build is not gonna dominate on defense. It just wants balance to hold it down. His interior defense is at an 80, so that's gonna help him hold it down. It's gonna be a pick and pop or a pick and roll type of build. Pick and pop, pick and roll. Build is dope. Build is dope so far. A smart man so far. Who is this Solo? Shout out to Solo for sending this build in so far. Solo Crawford. 85 pass accuracy. Ball handle 73. He's not looking to do nothing. Just wanted some additional badges for his playmaking. Bullet passer on goal. That's gonna get him them dots. Quick first step on silver. 3-point shot 78. Corner sitter is gonna knock him down with 23 shooting badges to help him shoot, catch and shoot, and corner specialist. Blinders. Is it corner specialist? Am I saying that? Wait, I wonder if he set that up like that. Have the fade ace. Three-point shots, a free throw shot, so he's definitely going to be playing rec and pro-am. He got a driving layup on 91. He put the close shot up. So Lord knows what he's finna do with this build. He got post playmaker here. So Lord knows what he's finna do with this 6'10 build. Maybe more shooting. Lord knows what he's finna do with this build. He got limitless takeoff. He made sure to get, that's the fast switch joint, right? Or the grace under pressure. So it looks like he went for a lot of posts. It looks like he wanted to get, so he's got the post control up, so he looks like he's trying to post. That's why he got these shooting badges. Yeah, I think it's fire too. That's a real KD build. I think the build is fire as well. Mid-range, what was it? Mid-range maestro? Mid-range maestro. Larry Bird, LeBron James, Michael Porter Jr. And when we look at the badges, it looks like he went for, a post type of player. But he's going to be solid on defense, which is why he sacrificed on defense. But it didn't limit his badge count. He got a fairly decent amount of badges to make him a decent defender. Not a dominant defender, but he's going to be decent. He wants to make sure he's able to pass out of these rebounds and get the break going. He's going to knock down the corner shot. And he put up his post control. He still has a driving dunk at 84. And he put up his post control to get him different type of player. For the 3 and 4 position is a 9 out of 10. Dope build, man. So far, so good. I like it. Appreciate the follow, y'all. All right, email. Yeah, we'll get you on part 2 for us at a 2 out of 10. I don't. That's it. That would be insane. That's gonna be insane. So they did something. They what was it that they recently tested? I was just watching. Does he have post hooks? Yeah. So Joe Knows made a video about the post hook. or whatever they call it now. But that post hook badge is insane. And I saw another video about the follow throughs in the post with Dream Shake, and how that's absolutely insane this year as well. So if he's making a post type of player at 6'10", he has the balance that he needs to make that 6'10" build work for him, and he's gonna be fairly decent on defense. So solid build. I think personally I lean towards a 8 out of 10. I think it's solid all the way around. I would like to see somebody use a build like this and go nuts, so I could, have a different idea of what a build like this could do. But I haven't seen them do it yet out there. The badges this combined with the attributes are just nasty for real. I think it's a dope build. I say an 8 out of 10 as well. Post hooks are good again. Yeah. I seen the video. I saw Joe No's video. So yeah, I think it's super dope. He should have went 78 steel for gold interceptor. But the steals are taxing, y'all. Steals are hella taxing. And at 6'10", you're not really. Yeah. So that's probably why he didn't go get that gold interceptor. Them points to get your steal up. Who knows if it even could get to that. But steel is one of the most taxing attributes out there. If he would have went 6'9", he could have got silver clamps. Yeah, I wonder what made him go 6'10". Maybe because he wanted maybe he's leaning towards post hooks. But definitely a solid build. Me personally, I would rate it an 8 out of 10. If he's dominant, like we also, I don't know if you guys saw Joe No's build, what he was doing with the posts and the fades. So we know posts and fades are crazy this year, and we just got to see people really make full use of using their post control. Solid build, man. Solid build. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, y'all send y'all bills in. We'll start up part 2 if you guys are interested in this tomorrow or the next day. This was part 1 of our first rate my build type series. Shout out to Pacers Gaming for starting this up in the first place. You guys know I was on Pacers Gaming when they first started their first season of Rate My Build, and it's been nothing but love from Pacers Gaming. Shout out to Wolf, shout out to Spencer, Cody. All them guys are awesome. And this is the first one, and it was good, man. It was good kicking it with y'all. I know a lot of people are in the market for builds, and I think we got to see some really, really good builds, including this one. This one was really interesting. So, man, successful stream. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Super dope. Hopefully you guys learned something, because we had a lot to talk about with attributes, because people were like, maybe he should have put this up, or maybe he shouldn't put that up. But they haven't done their research. They're just going by what they learned last year. And this year is completely different from last year. Scratch whatever you learned last year. This year is a whole new world. So you're going to have to really get the knowledge, especially if you considering investing, and you got to spend some IRL money. Get the knowledge first, so that way you're not just wasting your money when you could have just went one attribute lower or one attribute higher to get what you need to be a better player on 2K22. So again, I appreciate y'all. What up, Monte? You wasted money on that build, man. To each their own, because a lot of builds people feel like they wasted money until they got to play against them. If you make, because that was a pretty solid build. In other words, if he's dominant with the post moves, GG. But if he's not dominant with the post moves, if he's struggling with post moves, or this is his first year as a post player, then it may not be as good a build. It's just, a lot of these builds have to do with the player as well and what they intend to make the build for. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. We'll do it again. I'm looking to play some games. I might start up another live stream. It's still early. I may start up another one by around 8 p.m. and just play some I would like to play online. So if you guys would like to join us again, come on out, join us. If you're not, you all have a safe and blessed rest of your night. Don't forget to send your bills to me via Twitter. Just tag me at AllCityLiveTV. Easy.